all righty, BoobTube's another one of Keeps. Now, what kind of world have we slipped into through the power of the internets, social media? Where is it dragged the pendulum of the public consciousness, not only in this country, but worldwide? And I'm getting so old in the tooth that I can remember a bygone era. I can remember when, I don't know if it was so much the beginnings, but it was the explosion of the truth movement when the interwebs started to become common currency for everybody. And how far it's changed the things people are talking about, regurgitating, propagating, and even kind of a lot of people out there accepting of this crap. Now, let's just take a wee listen to this. Remember, Talk TV, News Corp, Rupert Murdoch. Right, okay, well, that ain't working because I need to push a button, motherfuckers.
Who are homeless on our streets, and I want to talk to Nikki Aiken about that now. She's the Conservative MP for the cities of London and Westminster, is live in the studio. Nikki, thanks very much indeed for coming in. Nikki is standing down as an MP, so you can say whatever you like, and there will be no consequences whatsoever.
Well, I never stopped me before anyway.
No, you're absolutely right, Nikki. It has never stopped you before. I should say, just for to be absolutely clear, Nikki and I worked together a bit in government, and Nikki was the head.
Independent journalism brought to you by fucking rats from the Parliament. It's great stuff. And you got to love this nationalist guy, right? I'm not going to harp on this topic, man. Each people make up their own minds, but I'm just talking about he's sitting there with a nationalistic slant to his politics, and he's for Ireland.
Of the council, actually, before she became an MP, and we worked on rough sleeping issues when I advised the late James Brokenshire on homelessness issues. So we knew each other from that time, and it would be wrong not to mention that. But there's a big controversy.
Well, I don't mention that this is a big fucking foghorn for the Rupert Murdoch News Corp narrative. Like Sky News used to be until he sold it to Comcast, which I've recently got up to speed on.
This week, Nikki, about the criminal justice bill, and I know you are one of the campaigners and who has a number of issues with it. This was a manifesto pledge from the...
Right. No, is that going to go away? It's not. I don't know if you can read what it says down the bottom there. Ricky's vow, that would be the Romulan that's now our Prime Minister. Sunak denies plan to fine rough sleepers for smelling bad. What fucking world are we in? Let's recap. We're now debating on mainstream media. Mainstream media fucking talk radio is. On your TVs and on your radio waves. About whether we should or should not fine homeless people. Homeless people, fine them for stinking, right? We've got hate speech laws came on to play up here. Monkey see, monkey do. It won't be long till that shit's spreading. We've now got protesters getting called radicals for singing a slogan. At the same time, they're muting the idea of national ID cards. All with the proviso of helping us to kill the menace that is the brown people on boats. Up here in Scotland, they're using the power of rape to put in place no jury trials, or they're trying it. But I don't know, maybe they'll need to go to a jury. But they're trying to get no jury trials put in place. Initially, it'll just be for rape, and then it'll just drip, drip, drip. Well, we've got a judge that's an expert in rape. We'll just let one man, one singer, one song make the decisions. What's wrong with that? What could possibly go wrong? All that power in one man's fucking hands. And it won't be long until they go, alright, well, burglaries, we'll have a judge that's an expert about burglaries, and do you know what it'll do? It'll just stop all this administrative shit with the courts, and it'll speed things up, and it'll mean that there'll be swifter justice. Not to mention that there's people fought and died for to have jury trials. If the state wants to lock you away, you need to go in front of a fucking jury of your peers. Nope. Not if you get caught dipping your wick and the woman says no. So, and then put that all into context with the Rwanda thing. So if the government can frame you as a good guy, wank, either a smelly homeless cunt, a radical, brown person in boat, the list will go on and on and on. The legislation, the framework to stick you in a fucking plane and send you to a free-range prison camp. Initially Rwanda, but no doubt they'll fucking find other shitholes to send cunts. You know, and then maybe in a few years' time, maybe in I don't know, maybe it'll be maybe it's the Australian model, you know, send all the fucking riffraff over to some fucking shithole, Dust Bowl, and turn it into a wee enclave, a wee British enclave. So maybe Rwanda will have the fucking Union Jack on their flag shortly, who knows? But this is the stuff that's getting put in place. This is 2024, 1984 sequel, and I don't know, maybe I'm putting pieces together that aren't there, but we're now debating whether to round up homeless people, make them criminal, etc., etc. And remember, it's a drip effect. So initially it'll be like, oh, let's round up the homeless for their own good, and then it'll be like, right, homeless, have you got your ID cards? Nah, I'm fucking homeless, right? You could be a brown person in boat. I'm fucking white and I've got a I've got a Scottish accent. Oh, you could be putting that on. How do we know you are? You're fighting age. you go and get a crew cut, you look like you're in the army. And then you can get fucking flung in a... Because the framework's there. All they do is need to classify you as X, Y, or Z. Right now it's fucking illegals. Illegals! When did human beings start becoming illegal? Anyway, let's listen to this track.
Conservative government to eradicate rough sleeping, people sleeping on the streets, by the next election. Now, there's no chance that will happen. It's all gone pretty horribly wrong for them.
Right, I'm not even going to listen to that bullcrap debate. My point is, this is getting debated. Anybody that knows anything about homelessness, man, it isn't about fucking having places for these people to go, like hotels and all that, which I know a lot of people are wrapped up at. Fucking go and give for the hotels to all these brown people. Look at all the white cunts, fucking all the British cunts sleeping rough and all that. Aye, well, if you've ever touched base with homeless people and people within that sort of a world, you'll know it's not about them not having a place. It's about them, like, he's been so far up their arse they can't engage with the system, you know, whether it be through drugs, drink, or just institutionalised on the street. It becomes... a lot of people, just like prison, you can get institutionalised on the street. Sounds mental. You're bouncing around from homeless place to homeless place, you're sleeping there, you're doing that, and I think I've came across I've been through a couple of homeless places, man, and I've never came across a homeless person that isn't self-medicating, let's put it that way, in one way or the other. And then when you get your homeless units and all that, that's used as a halfway house for fucking prisoners who have got nowhere to go when they get released, so they end up in a homeless unit. So you've got a mixture of fucking homeless people with all sorts of addictions and stuff, and then fucking maniacs getting out of jail. Their family don't want fuck all to do with them. So they've got fucking nowhere to go, no cunt willing to fucking put them up, like stuck in a homeless fucking thing, mate, and they're either like fucking extremely violent, into fucking their drugs, drinks, or both. It's not ideal, put it that way. But when the fuck did people become so fucking, well, I was going to say so fucking heartless, right? But when the fuck did these attitudes even start getting tolerated, man? And I'm not a Jesus fucking sandal wearing fucking want to be Gandalf fucking fucking guru or anything, man. I'm just a normal dude that has sympathies for people that fall on their fucking arsehole and can't get up, or they end up in that cycle of homelessness. It's a lot more complicated than than a lot of people seem to even fucking understand. Because they've never been in that world. I have for a good few years. So I would assume your average talking head on fucking tinterwebs hasn't been in that situation. And all your average talking heads on the mainstream media, especially this shite like this, they're all your MPs and all that. Like, I went and spent a night on the streets. What, you fucking drunk some coffee and walked around the streets for fucking 24 hours? That ain't being homeless, you twat. Being homeless is no having anywhere to fucking go and lay your fucking head. Anyway, what world have we slipped into? Thank you, internet. These are the fruits of the fucking internet and social media. And people fall into the wee small bubbles. And everybody, oh look, everybody feels the same way. Look, thousands of people are watching this on their fucking Facebook. It's a fucking small fraction of everybody that's out there. I would still like to think that more, in fact, a witness in the real world away from the internet, in Glasgow at least. I don't know about fucking scum London shithole. But there's people still have a lot of sympathies, and I was going to say respect, but time for homeless people in Glasgow, man. Less so the fucking organised Romanian gangs, because everybody's onto them. People know exactly what they're all about. But I'm talking about your average wee scumbag Glaswegian punter sitting there with a teared down McDonald's cup. People still have sympathies for that, man. I mean, I very rarely, because of the world that we stay in, have shrapnel in my pocket. But if I've got shrapnel, man, I'll throw it their way. But not too much, because fucking I'm not that far off being in their fucking boat. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, what world have we slipped into? Are you there, man? Do you not think it's crazy we stay in a country where they're debating seriously in all forms of this mainstream media? And remember, social media is mainstream media. Get away from this bullcrap Alex Jones shit like we are the resistance. That's the fucking main player in town now. And the social media will tell you that, and then fucking turn around and call the TV mainstream media. You're like, hello McFly. Anyway, get it, got it. Moan the fucking teddy bears, good. Cat cheese, no cats or cheese. And hopefully no homeless people's feelings were harmed in this filming.
Clips. And remember, citizens, always subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. And $19.95 plus shipping and handling will keep you out of hell.